And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
It's going down, y'all. You know this, Yo, some people got good friends. At night I live my life right, intense. On the edge, on the wire. I'm from the group where friction leads to fire. Stack your bricks, the time is take your pick. Do it, don't. The track, out the yo, my life is good. I got my peeps in the mix, so.
I got worldwide family all over the earth, and I worry about them all for whatever it's worth. From the birth to the hearse, through streets the guns burst. Words I disperse are here to free minds, and if mine are needy, I need to feed mine. When words come to worst,
set up shop and write a verse. Actually, that's best come to best. My lyrics take care of me, they therapy, get shit off my chest. Extra stress, 3-4 over the score. Different patterns of rhyming prepare me for war. So next time you see us, we'll be deadly on tour. When
words come to worst, my peoples come first.
Word up, if worst comes to worst, I make whole cruises first. You know it's family first. Get it unlimited.
Baka. Dude, the energy in here has been great ever since Jacob got promoted to that big office.
Well, you know what? Sometimes when you get stuff that you deserve, it gives you a little more oomph.
You do. You put your one foot in front of the other, and you grind it out, and you're rewarded. Jacob?
Congratulations.
I'm guessing it's a corner with a view of the park?
You have your own bathroom?
No.
You have access to the executive bathroom.
No.
But you have your own little snack bouquet that is there every morning, right? And an espresso machine?
No. I'm as far away from the kitchen now as possible.
An assistant, though. They gave you an assistant.
No assistant.
But you did get that the comfortable chair, like the...
It's my same chair.
Oh. You had to take your chair from the...
But the desk is way bigger.
You know what, Bobby? I forgot to take my chair. Now you're telling me that. I left my chair in the old office.
Oh, that's old news. That's back for old shit, Jacob. This is new office, Jacob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
So you got the electric desk that goes up and down, so if you want to stand, you can stand if you want... No.
Oh, you have that button that locks the door in case you want to sexually harass an employee?
That they have.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Oof, is this a promotion at all? I'm sorry this isn't even a promotion at this point, this new desk.
I've been working here, guys, remember, for 10 years.
And you saw how they treated him? You saw how they treated Pete Dominic? Remember, he was just going crazy, sitting in his car listening to himself while smoking weed with a dog? That was eerie. Remember that video?
The final show.
Weird.
I didn't see it.
Pete Dominic just did a thing. He just smokes a joint in his car, listening to himself on Sirius with his dog, and he's just looking at the camera. Like a spider should have crawled across his face while he was talking.
Crawled across his eye, and he didn't blink.
Yeah. He did not like getting removed from that show.
I go to Atlanta all the time.
Yeah, he got pretty wound up.
Who are you going to fight with?
DeRosa.
That's right, yeah.
That's what DeRosa goes, because you're a cunt. That's my favorite. Because you're a cunt.
Fucking DeRosa. This is the thing with DeRosa. When he calls me in the morning, I have to, like, I get excited. Hey, man, I like when Joe calls me.
Sure.
But most of the time, it's with Keith on the other end.
Oh.
So most of the time, it's like,
they've already shit on you, and they're calling up to give you the business.
They've been shitting on me for probably a half hour, 40 minutes, and then they call, let's call him. And he calls me, hey, Bob, what's up? And I'm like, DeRosa, what's up, man? How you doing? And then I just hear that stroke laugh. I got a nice hot trashing.
Yeah. DeRosa likes to give it to you, too. And then you hear Keith.
He called me up.
It's nothing worse than waiting for someone to slow stroke talk an insult to you.
But
you know my problem with you, Bobby. You're like, oh, shit.
I know. It's the worst.
The thing I hate about... Stop using so much exposition. Get to it. I think you're a dumb...
They gave me shit.
Looking at your clock.
They gave me shit for this, though, and I deserve it.
Yeah, what is that?
I had you have some posters made. You have ads made for your shows.
Of course, Influencer Bob.
And I had my for Williams Center this Saturday night, 7 p.m. in New Jersey.
What's it called?
It's called the Williams Center in Rutherford, New Jersey.
Oh, I thought you were doing the Helium.
No.
Oh, good.
I'm doing the.
Well, I kept making fun of that gig, and you're not telling me it's a whole different thing.
What gig? What were you making fun of?
I thought you were doing. You know the helium there, the bananas.
Oh, you bananas, not helium. Helium's.
It's helium.
They bought it.
Couldn't guess why. That said, I'm at Helium this weekend, everybody, Indianapolis. But they bought that
hotel room.
Lou, you've been there to see me before. Actually, you went to the old one. Did you come to the new one ever?
Yeah, and they both suck.
Well, the old one I actually liked.
It was better than this.
The old one I liked, and it was the people who ran it, the old couple.
Sure.
Liked them. They always gave you a great deal, and at least the sound was good.
Close to home.
Close to home. I was when I first got the gig, I stayed in the hotel for the weekend like a loser, and I bought a paint gun rifle.
The old
loser.
hotel or the new one?
The old hotel.
When it was like one level, it was just like a Holiday Inn Express.
It was a half hour from my house. That's when I was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
That's when I was just a piece of shit, Bobby. You know what I mean? Just doing shows to get puss.
Yeah.
And
I don't care. Is there a room? Then
Yeah.
nice.
It's 20 minutes from my house. I got to stay.
Yeah. Now Saturday. And by the way, I always think this gets construed as not loving. I love doing the shows, and I love hanging out when I'm there. But if there's a chance that I can go home after the shows of a weekend, like at 3 minutes after being off stage, if I could be in the car, all good.
Buddy, how about a one-show Friday? Is there anything better than when...
Never even experienced that.
I came off, I was in Atlanta, and I did the first show on Friday, and I was like, all right, guys, that was good. It was good. Good show, good crowd. One more. And the guy went, that's it. We only do one on Friday. And I almost cried. I went, what? He's only one on Friday, two on Saturday. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
I think whatchamacallit did that for a long time, or they still do it maybe. The Comedy Connection in Rhode Island.
Yeah, Comedy Magic Club was always like that. One
show Friday,
Saturday.
Tuesday. It's nice.
Yeah,
especially when you're like, wait, but I saw my guarantee. Really? Like, okay.
Yep. The new helium bananas.
It's crazy.
It's bad.
The lights come at you from the front, like they're in the front, and they just shoot gigantic shadows of you behind you. So I said, it's like this is the rhythm of the night. Like while you're talking on stage, there's a giant shadow behind you doing these crazy things.
And the speaker system is terrible. They can't hear you.
They're just speakers on those It's like wedding audio,
but bad, like Radio Shack
and wedding seating as well. Long tables,
long tables with like
no lighting.
I mean, they didn't upgrade. The room is a better room to do comedy.
Sure.
I mean, just because it's just
a ballroom.
Yeah,
I mean.
but it could be But the speaker system, I had people coming out going, we didn't hear you the whole show. They were in the back. They couldn't hear you, really. Kind of sucks.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's a wild room.
I don't know why they put their name on that. They have great clubs, Helium.
Money, baby.
I guess.
Money, baby.
How much money could that be? I guess the overhead
I'll tell you how much
probably
when I'm there. When I'm there, like $3,200.
Yo, I'll tell you how much to make when I'm there. Probably close to $5K.
$5K, 38 maybe.
So I don't know. That's got to be like what, an eighth of the rent?
So he called me this morning and he's. I mean, I'm getting a smashing. I hear it. Mm-hmm. They have good ones coming.
Because you're a cunt.
Yep. And on my poster it says all the dates. It's a really good looking poster. It says parental discretion advised. It's kind of cool, right?
Sure.
Pretty badass,
Let
right? Punk rock, right? And then it says,
let them know you don't play by the rules.
Sense of humor required.
Okay.
I deserve it all.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
That got by me. That got by me, dude.
Yeah.
Let me say it again. Sense of humor required.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yikes. Oh boy. I got a nice hot 33-minute smashing from an old black guy with a stroke and an adopted lesbian.
Sense of humor required.
Oh, my God.
First of all, if I can give you 2 notes on this that we're done. Parental discretion advised should always be in that the sign, like the sign that says parental discretion, because that's what made music cool when they put that on. They thought it was going to turn people off.
Yeah.
But it's all you want to see. This is written out like it's an actual thing.
I know.
It's going to seriously. It's up to your parents.
That's what should have been done.
Yes.
The sticker, like you shouldn't listen. This is bad. That's from the Christians. Made
Yeah.
Yep. No, I put it in like it's
parental discretion is advised. Actually, I actually mean that.
That's actually my next hour. Is called parental discretion is advised. Sense of humor required. That's
also
the second
parental
house.
discretion advised The isn't makes that's wrong too.
What is? What
Parental discretion advised.
Is wrong. Yeah, it's It's bad. It's a bad poster.
I'm gonna tweet it out.
Oh please.
Pictures.
I mean, I had enough of my sneaker bashing yesterday. I was very dumbfounded that percentage-wise, people didn't like my sneakers.
312s, dog. Oh really? I thought people did like them more than didn't like them.
I don't. I believe I got. The percentage was fuck no.
Yeah, Black Lou was our cool gauge on the show, and he really turned on them.
I mean, I've never. First of all,
he influenced.
Yeah, he really turned on me. But my new sneakers today, you like, right?
Absolutely, I love the NMDs, right? Adidas.
What'd you call me?
How do you feel about these, Lou?
Oh, absolutely love those.
We both have red sneakers on.
Eh?
What are
Jay's
those?
got the hot ones though.
Oh, come on.
These are Jordans.
All right, relax. I can't have a moment. I mean, I finally liked my sneakers. They whip your fancy Jordans up.
They're not fancy at all.
How much are those?
$120?
That's it. Mine were $145. The ones you didn't like. Fuck you, Lou. Go fuck you. Hope all those cans is
they all explode at once.
They all explode in your face.
Dude, I want Black Lou to take down a case of rosé one day on the show.
I would love that.
It's bad news. You've seen it already.
Just see him like put his fist through a wall, and then he's laughing.
There's a person. Oh, sorry, forget it. There's a. Let me just say this. There's a military guy that I told him I was going to buy him some cases of those, but then I lost his fucking DM.
Sure.
Can you, if you're listening, can you please DM me again?
Oh yeah,
because I never sent it to him, and I feel terrible.
Christine, while Jacob's gone, pin that air.
Oh, you're a little instigator today.
No,
Christine, you got to make it
pretty
warmer.
warm in here, no?
Yeah.
It's hot.
It's hot. I made it cool. He made it warm.
All right, so we don't make it cool again.
Oh, great.
And he could bundle up. Hey, look, don't worry. I thought he was actually here because he's got piles of things to cover himself with sitting in his chair.
You know what we should tell him, though?
It's like when it's like Ferris Bueller stayed home from school or left under his bed.
We should tell him that sense of humor is required on this show.
Yeah, I don't know if Jacob's aware that sense of humor is required, and parental advisory is advised.
Also, attendance. What is more important than this show? What the fuck could he be doing?
What the fuck is he doing?
Something wrong with his computer.
You think he's up there screaming? He's on the roof screaming at God about his new office he hates?
I don't think his office could be that bad. All the offices are the same.
Christine said he skitzed and he was like, oh, all this stuff from the bonfire place, you got to have it off my desk.
It was in text.
Oh,
Still, it's like, I need this shit off my desk, and it's like, dude, it's like memorabilia from the show.
How bad is he with a new person, too? Did he get a new
partner in life?
No, office mate.
His name's Mark. He's great.
Plays soccer.
Yeah, who's he in the office with now?
Maral.
Oh, she's cool.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
Yeah. Nice to look at.
Yeah, you like her sneakers, Lou?
Yes.
Son
She's
of
got
a-
great taste.
Oh, okay, great. Thanks. Now I have something to look. You like my first stepdad. Go.
Is Jacob worried that she's going to catch him making his cartoonish wolf who sees a girl faces while she... Auga, auga. He doesn't like to share with a lady. Now he can't masturbate in his office anymore.
I gotta
the way
take.
I know he loves to.
I have to take Black Lou off pinned on Zoom.
Why?
Because his eyes are too magical. They're beautiful.
I keep it pinned.
His chocolatey, gorgeous eyes. I can't stop staring at him.
But yeah, he's pinned.
Yeah, but he's looking right at me. I mean, I feel like he's. Dude, stop, Lou.
He's looking into your soul.
Black Lou, please don't do that. Oh my God, Black Lou's a good-looking dude,
Oh
man.
yeah, Black Lou looks like the cover of a Just for Men box.
He did.
You should, dude. I'm telling you, you're gonna be like with campaign. You're gonna be like Billy D. Williams with fucking Colt 45, dude. How did Billy D. Williams get talked into malt liquor sales?
Money, baby.
I know, but isn't it funny that Colt 45 is notoriously like put it in a big brown bag and drink it outside while you're getting ready to commit gang-like crimes, or you're an old black drunk. It's really nothing else. And then somehow the suavest brother comes in, and he's like, "Hey, I'm Lando Calrissian. Y'all want to drink some really cheap booze and get fucked up quick? Probably ruin your family."
Flips his cape back.
Welcome to Cloud City, son.
Cloud City. Woo.
Colt 45. I don't think I've ever had malt liquor. Lou, DJ Lou, you definitely have had malt liquor. When you were younger, you were definitely crushing 40s.
Yeah, but more so, there was something called was it 50-50?
Mad Dog?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I used to drink that when I drank.
Yeah.
That was my drink. I would get a half a pint of schnapps.
Bobby, you drank so long ago. I thought it was like on rye or something like that.
Yeah.
Pooch.
My grandfather done brought it up down from Maine.
Yeah. My grandfather made apple pie Everclear. Moonshine.
I had, what was it, schnapps?
Yeah.
Allen's 101, peppermint schnapps, and
Why peppermint? Didn't they make peach?
Peach.
I peppermint. I couldn't do peach sucked.
Really?
And I didn't drink it. I just one sipped it.
Of course, just get it down.
Yeah, get it down, and then 50-50, Mad Dog 50-50. Oh, that was great. And I used to have like a rack of talls. That was my night.
Nice. A rack.
I love that. Sit on the train tracks.
I was just gonna say train tracks.
Train tracks, baby.
My friends would get stuff like I didn't drink it, but they'd get like Mad Dog 2020 for sure.
Yeah, Mad Dog 2020,
SoCo was a big thing people drank when we were younger. Southern Comfort.
Southern Comfort was awesome.
And then and what's the other?
I had Wild Irish Rose too.
I had Zima.
Oh yeah, for sure Zima. But
Of course you did.
what's the shitty Boone's Farm?
Yeah, Boone's Farm. Does
Yeah.
anybody remember Jack Daniel's Down Home Punch?
It was just another one of those like Mike's Hard Lemonade things.
Oh, it was the best.
That was quick.
Girls used to drink Zima.
Yeah.
Well, guys used to give girls Zima.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it tasted like candy to knock you unconscious. It's before Bill Cosby came to light. It was a different time.
That was the bait.
It was a different time. I never drank as like a teenager. I never like hooked up with a drunk girl. I don't have any of those stories.
Oh, I love
Like we were both hammered and started fucking around. It wasn't even your girlfriend. It was just a girl. Like all my friends had those, and I was just like, I don't like the taste. I just never got drunk.
You
Like,
was just home having a Twinkie,
I'd
watching
be there.
TV.
I'd be there. I would just be drinking like soda or something. I just didn't like it so much, and it didn't like. And also, when you're the sober person, you've dealt with this for a long time now, Bobby.
Yeah.
Some people are when they get a little tipsy, like can still be fun when you're sober. Right? But there's nothing worse than when people are getting like teenage drunk and you're just not even a little bit. I didn't smoke weed or anything. I didn't do any of that stuff till my 20s.
Yeah, I don't like teenage drunk. When I was a teenager, though, it was fun. But I hung out with men.
Yeah, but
When
I'm
I
saying
was-
I hated my other friends being teenage drunk and being like, you're sober. And you're like, ugh.
Yeah, when I was drinking with guys, I was drinking with 18-year-olds and 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds.
Yeah.
You know, I was like the youngest. When I was 13,
Yeah.
I was hanging out with like just men, just fucking men.
I wish I would have cut loose more.
They taught me how to drink too. They would teach me how to drop my tongue so the alcohol didn't hit it. 'Cause
Oh, yeah?
If you don't taste it, you don't get sick.
Damn right.
So if you could drop your tongue and let it go to the back of your throat, you could like one sip.
Well, you don't get sick from the taste where you
Yeah,
get that, like, that nausea
that-
from like the.
yeah, the
that's what
taste
happens
is
to
what
me.
fucks
If I
you up.
drink it, like I might throw it back up if I don't have a chaser because I can't. The taste is so bad.
The
Whiskey
taste is terrible. Yeah.
whiskey. If I did a shot of whiskey and it didn't have a chaser, like I'd be bummed.
We used to like.
I freak out if I drink coffee by accident.
I could half sip Allen's 101 like a pint.
Yeah.
Half sip it. Yeah. I was so proud of myself too. I was, man.
Oh, when your bragging would be how much you can drink.
Well, I'm hanging out with these
What a
older
funny thing is,
dudes.
dude, I could drink you under the table. He goes, okay, that's not a thing to brag about.
When you're 13, it is.
Dude, dude, you want to see me get sick as shit and have a major problem? Yes. I guess so.
What was it? Mad Dog was cheap. That's why it was awesome.
Yes.
It was like $2.50 for a pint.
Yep. And that's all you really needed to get yourself
We used to
going.
call it bum juice because that's all the homeless people used to get that shit.
I've said it on my 21st birthday, I think it was. I
That
went
you
to
were,
the
you
cellar.
were bi?
I was bisexual.
Nice.
Came to the cellar and
We still love you, dude.
and everybody there. I don't think you were
Oh,
back yet.
that was the other show. I'm sorry.
You weren't back yet. You weren't back from LA yet officially.
Oh, you remember when I went to LA?
When I met you, you were in LA. You came back pretty quick though. Yeah, when I went on the road with you the first time.
Yeah, LA made short of that. The industry.
Well, no,
was like,
I'm
go
saying
back.
before I came to New York, you were already gone.
Right,
And when I
yeah.
got to New York, you weren't there. And then you came back one time, and I said that's when you lived in LA is when you were in town, and you offered Kev to open for you on those gigs, and he was like, "Nah, you should take Jay though," and you were like, "Sure." And had a
I
car.
offered Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Wow.
You offered him the gig, and he was like, he couldn't do it, and he said like, you should take Jay, and then me and you went on those 3 gigs.
Those 3 gigs. Where I threw a
Living
fucking
infamy.
M&M at your
You
head.
threw M&M's and boxed my ear. I mean, the shot was.
I mean, we did have a pep talk before we went.
We did.
What a passenger, what a co-pilot's job is.
I didn't do great.
No, man. I said you can't fall asleep. Or
Also-
if you're gonna go to sleep, you just have to ask. That's it.
Sure.
So I'm not falling asleep too.
Bobby woke up to my slobber on his shoulder. Also, I let Bobby down, and we've talked about it on this show before, but like I let Bobby down in such another way, and I understand now. Sometimes you got to get older to understand.
Yeah.
Bobby was sexy Bob.
Yeah.
At that time, he was sexy Bob, big time. But Bobby's always, I didn't know this because I didn't know him before that, Bobby's always had a fatso in him. So he thought that coming with me, and this happens with a lot of people, Josh Adam Myers does this. Oh, dude, we're about to eat like pigs. And when we went to that Wendy's, I could tell that wasn't on Bobby's like daily thing. Living in L.A., going to Wendy's, no way. We went to Wendy's, and I didn't understand at the time. I was kind of like, I think he's overreacting a bit. He was furious.
It was the maddest I've ever been at you.
That I got a salad, and a taco salad of all things. And Bobby was like, wanted to get burgers and fries and fucking woof and Frosties. And I was like, now I'm trying to turn it around. I'm just going to get a taco. By the way, same calories, I'm sure, as anything else on the menu.
Well, it was the maddest I can say this. The maddest I've ever been at you since I've known you was that night. I can feel it now.
Do you remember the small detail? We got through, and then we pulled over to eat, and then they didn't give me sour cream for my taco salad.
It made me go back.
And we had to go back
through the drive-through, and I go, this fucking piece of shit.
Oh yeah, you were definitely giving me you were running me down. We had to wait in line. It wasn't like we just pulled back in and went right to the window. It was like 3 cars we had to wait to go get.
But why didn't you just get out and go get sour cream from inside?
It didn't seem possible.
I don't think it was.
It may have been
late.
closed.
It was late.
I think it was just drive-through.
Drive-through. But here's what sucked about this stupid salad. It stunk. As soon as he took the lid off, that open taco meat in the fucking wild open, it should be wrapped.
Yep.
Because then you don't smell it. As soon as he took that lid off, my whole car smelled like fucking dead rat taco meat.
Do you remember? I don't know if we.
Oh, you loved it too. I think you ate the shell. The bowl was the taco and I remember him. I was like, ugh.
The bowl was taco.
Oh my God.
Jay,
I think we went to a strip club and I was so broke and boring there. We left. I think whoever we did one of those shows with took us to like a strip club or something afterwards. One of those, you gotta go. And I was like, all right, we'll go. And I was just boring there, I know, because I just didn't know. I just had no money. You know what I mean? I just didn't even know what to do. I was just like, hoping the girls never came over to us and it was boring there. And then we went and he's like, Bob was like, well, we weren't going to fuck anybody anyway. Or not. It was just like, so I guess we'll just go be fat now. And I was like, nah, pull the brakes on that, buddy. I'm going to get a salad from Wendy's.
But then we had to drive the fuck home.
9 hours.
9 hours.
It was like North Carolina.
Then I'm driving. I feel this fucking lump on my shoulder. And I was like, what the fuck?
That was on the way down to Maryland.
Oh,
that was our very first night we drove overnight. And when I woke up, it was hilarious, dude. I said that was a funny thing you just realize in life, and we all do it too. I was so new, and the fact that Bobby like knew Dane so well, and Dane was like a celebrity if you were a young comic at that point, and I was giving Bobby so much like, what's Dane? And so Bobby had to give me like, Bobby just did something, and I said, I've done this for other people with other comics. You just described his recipe, like you trivialized his comedy into a recipe, and I was like, damn.
Well, what did I say?
And now I always say that my favorite comics are the people that I can't figure out their recipe. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how, like, Kurt operates. You know what I mean? I can't tell what you're going to do next. I can't tell what, you know what I mean? Like, David Tell's going to do next.
Right.
You just did Dane Cook. When you just do that thing with anybody, you can do it. Like, when people do it with me, they're always like, you ever fuck a black guy? Oh, I know exactly what you did. You go, so I'm walking down to the refrigerator. He goes, I put on my fluffy, feathery shoes, and I walk to the refrigerator. I open the door. I pull out the Skippy extra chunky peanut, and I was just like, damn, dude, this is exactly
you
what
always
he does.
you have to take the Skippy and make it another word. I took out the Skippy do peanut butter because I like Skippity do. It's do Skippity, not regular Skippity, because I love Skippity do.
Dude, it was crushing. Because I think that week I watched the Comics Come Home, where everyone was having a rough time. The Wayans brothers hosted it, and he came out at the end and just murdered. Again, as a comic now, as long as I am, he ripped his pants off on that set. He was wearing like little underwear. It was part of his bit. But all you see as a young comic is you're like, I couldn't dream of murdering like that, especially after Jay Moore just bombed, Wanda Sykes just bombed, the Wayans, like everyone's like good comics are having rough sets. Yeah. And he went out there and murdered, and I'm like, this guy's a genius. And just Bobby couldn't hear it anymore. He's going to he's walking. He
fridge.
walks gingerly. He walks to the refridge. I call it the refridge.
I go to the fridge. The fridge is over here because I like most people have the fridge in the kitchen. I have mine in the living room because I'm a fridge guy. And I'm in the living room and I get the skippity-doo-doo peanut butter.
Oh.
You ruin all my fun.
No, we make all your fun, buddy. I miss you. I miss you. Come on.
I miss you, bud.
I miss you, buddy.
Knock you out.
No, you won't. Listen, you've never been hit or hit anybody. Let's just settle down. But congratulations on the marriage. Yeah. You and Russell Brand.
Oh, dude.
Hey, come on now.
It's so goddamn funny, man, when someone just destroys a comic by telling you the recipe. And I do it for so many people. If I can't take it anymore, where someone's like, dude, so-and-so is great. I'm like, are they? How about if I just show you that you could write 7 hours of their comedy in 30 minutes? And they're like, damn, it is just like that. Yeah, Patrice was someone like he couldn't figure out his recipe. I don't know exactly what he's going to do.
Patrice
so
had
I'm
a thing,
surprised
though,
by it.
where he would come out and he'd be like, he had these pauses,
Sure.
but only he could do them. It's too terrifying as a comic.
But it's not a
pause.
recipe, that's style.
Yeah.
Like recipe where you're like, it's plug and play for almost every bit. You're like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, Dane. God bless you.
God bless.
God bless you, buddy. I miss you.
God bless you,
See you,
Jacob,
man.
for your promotion. Everything's going great.
Yeah, dude. Congratulations, man. Did they put the new pencils and all the stuff with your name on it? Did you get all that?
No, I moved everything after the bonfire, my own.
But you still have your letterhead.
You have the letterhead?
Letterhead?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No letterhead.
They gave you that snazzy ass Sirius XM blanket to wear inside the studio, right?
I do have this.
Nice.
Nice.
They did give me this.
Yes.
Did you get your leather Sirius XM bomber jacket?
No.
You didn't get that?
Is that coming?
I think that should be coming.
Did you get your watch? Did you get your watch yet?
No.
Sirius XM watch?
You didn't get that?
With Sirius XM app built in? Sirius XM application?
You guys are really depressing me about this move.
Why?
Why?
Because it
I feel like you were already depressed about the move. We're trying to lighten it a little bit.
Yeah.
We're trying to lighten the spirit.
You got an office.
Yeah.
You couldn't, some people don't have offices in here.
So what? You're the second most important person in that office. No one thinks about it that way.
Morale is more important.
Is she?
Do you have by the same spot as your desk, or is it a different? Are you by the window or are you by the door?
I'm by the window now.
Oh.
But I'm at the opposite end of the kitchen. Or, I was right around the corner from the kitchen.
Right there.
Now I'm on.
And you were saying before,
the
Morale
opposite
cracks
end.
nasty farts all day long.
Yeah.
Poor Morale. It's an internal problem, Jacob. You can't be angry about
Yeah, I
that.
can't be angry about that.
So what, dude? She blasts major ass constantly, and she has a high protein diet.
I never saw I've been in your office a bunch of times. I've never seen the person you share it with.
That's why I have no office now.
Because he wasn't there.
It wasn't there
Paul, right?
enough. Yeah.
It was Paul. So they moved you over with Morale. That's cool. Isn't it better to look at a pretty young lady than Paul?
I love Morale. We're very close.
Nice.
Now you're
How
really
close?
closer.
Ooh.
Yeah. Now we're close.
Maybe this is the beginning of romance. It's possible.
She's happily married.
Maybe not for long.
Yeah.
Maybe
That's
you
true.
can shake up the system.
My charms work on most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jacob, I say do to her what you told Bobby to do to Dawn. Walk up behind her one day, grab her by the waist and go, today, you're not a wife.
Yeah. And then jam your hands down her pants and pick her up like a six-pack.
Yeah. And just go, today you're a sexual object.
You shouldn't use the Jacob method. I don't think it works.
No, buddy. I
saw
think
it
this is
in
the
a
way you
movie,
do it.
and there were just hot people who were, by the way, like I said, both married. So it's a terrible idea to use the Jacob method.
First of all,
Jacob, you're a hot person, dude. Morale's a hot person. Go over there and make sweet love to her in the office the way you both definitely are craving.
She's Armenian. She's got that Armenian
like
fire.
that.
Oh, so
Christine loves her.
Yeah, well, Christine's Armenian, so you're a degree away from fucking Christine at that point, like you dreamed.
Get on it. We'll triple date. We'll all go on dates. We'll take the wives out.
Go in there, just do a bunch of Armenian shit. Walk in there and just have your headphones on and be like, "Do you believe in love?" And go, "Sorry, I was listening to Cher on my way to get a lunch. Oh, I got this stupid flat bread with ground beef pieces on it.
Lamajin.
Sure.
Lamajin.
Oh, hey, I got you pilaf. I'm eating pilaf that Christine always says she's going to make but never does because it's Armenian. I still haven't had it in 12 years.
What's pilaf?
It's rice.
Oh, rice pilaf?
Yeah, rice pilaf.
That's not yours. That's rice-a-roni's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's a San Francisco treat.
Armenian's a pretty old culture, Bobby.
By the way,
Really?
Christine, when she says about making pilaf, she's just talking about that, like a rice-a-roni type thing.
Yeah, it's just you brown vermicelli and rice and then put it in chicken stock.
Sounds good.
It's not crazy. It is really good.
Do you have little finger symbols?
I do not have finger symbols.
Can we get on that? Oh, why? You haven't done that yet?
Christine, why don't you start dressing more like a genie and less like a Jedi?
Yeah. Why don't you get some belly bells and some finger symbols and get on this?
Yeah. Christine, can you Shakira walk to everything you do? Yo, did you see? Please tell me you saw. Since we're going to get into embarrassing comedians.
Yeah.
Did you see Tiffany Haddish getting shut down by Shakira all night?
No.
She was drunk, definitely, at the MTV. The MTV Awards, by the way, might as well. They should just let Tiffany host it. They show her constantly. They constantly show the whole. Did you watch the awards?
No.
They show her nonstop on the show, and then afterwards at an after party, she's drunk and she just keeps yelling out at Shakira, and Shakira they skirt her away. They get her away. It's pretty funny.
But does she? I mean, are they the MTV? Do they have rock and roll and stuff, or is it just rap? It's just like hip hop and
hip hop
top 40s,
hip hop and pop.
But there's no more rock and roll. They don't do any.
Måneskin was the only rock and roll.
There's a K-pop.
I don't like them.
You don't like them?
I don't.
Oh, I want to fuck most of the band.
Even
I mean,
the guy
dude, that
sings
drummer, holy shit!
I'm begging.
They're Italian. How do you like them?
No, you're gay. Get away from me.
Goddamn right I am. When it comes to that drummer, did you see his hair? My lord, you know what I'm talking about, right? The drummer.
Oh, the drummer. No.
The drummer. I mean, the lead singer's all right, but the drummer, my lord.
And there's girl musicians, right?
Yeah, the guitar player.
Guitar player is and then there's a redhead that just fucking ruins the whole band.
Ew.
What's the name of the band?
I know, the redheaded bass player. I
it's
think
the girl from Hole. Yick. Get that fucking ginger out of there.
It really does. It looks like Ryan Hamilton.
You watch Tiffany. Poor Tiffany. She's trying to get the Shakiras.
Jesus.
And you just see, so she's trying to get to her through a crowd of people, and she can hear her. Everyone can hear her, and she doesn't even look back at her.
Wow.
Shakira, you gotta turn around, baby.
Look, she gets right up behind her and starts screaming, and she won't look backwards. Actually, Tiffany photobombed somebody else's picture is what it was. That's pretty bad.
Wow.
That's awkward to have out
Would
there.
you turn around, though, if you heard that?
No.
Jay!
Actually, yes.
Jay!
Yeah, probably.
Jay, it's me!
Yeah, it depends on, I guess, on the level of slur. You're like, huh? Oh, I can't
Does
hear
she
you.
know that she's famous?
Does she know Tiffany Haddish is famous?
No, does Tiffany know that she's famous?
Oh, yeah.
She could have got... Oh, I caught that tone.
She's aware.
There's a fucking story there.
No. I think I told you when I came back even. I go, one of my favorite surprises of the tour was how well I got along with Tiffany Haddish. I thought she was like pretty sweet. Like backstage, we bullshitted a bunch. Like she was fine, but she's a big personality, and she definitely knows she's famous. Mm-hmm. And that's awkward as hell.
Yeah.
Shakira! Didn't she pull that shit with Meryl Streep and became friends with her?
Who? Tiffany?
Tiffany, like
Meryl Streep.
No, not quite like that.
What up, Silkwood? Terms of endearment, bitch.
Was that Meryl Streep?
Yeah, here.
That's not Meryl Streep. That wasn't Meryl Streep in Terms of Endearment.
Sure. You're right.
I just saying old movies that are cool.
That other Meryl Streep movie.
Kramer versus Kramer.
Kramer versus Kramer.
She's I think she did something at the she just sucked her off at the Oscars or something, and they became good friends.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I kind of remember. It was red carpet, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's from 2018. I just had it. I don't know.
But I remember her from when I used to work at the Laugh Factory. She was just like an open mic, and she took the comedy class that Jamie did.
She's a great story.
She's got a great story.
Foster kid.
Yeah.
Raised her brother basically.
She came out and she's been around for a while, but
Sure.
her fame, like they picked her, and finally, good for her though.
Oh yeah.
'cause
I mean,
been
she's in the new
hustling.
Haunted Mansion movie. She's famous. She's a celebrity.
She's been hustling for a
Well,
while.
her acting, I first became aware of her because of Keanu, and I just thought she was like a good actress in the role,
Yeah.
you know? So the fact
Keanu
that she-
Reeves?
No, the movie
Keanu.
about the cat that
I thought you were
Key and
banging
Peele
Keanu
did.
on the
No,
side.
it's a Key and Peele comedy movie they made.
Oh,
it's so funny.
You told me to
It's so
watch that.
funny.
I just watched. You told me I got to watch that one. You told me to watch Step Brothers too. I watched that. I watched that on the plane.
Did you like it?
You never watched it?
I've never watched Step Brothers.
Did you love it or did you hate it?
Do you know why? I said this the other day. I can't. I said
John
this
C.
on-
Reilly.
No, I don't mind him in his face, but when they have somebody like Dumb and Dumber,
Mm-hmm.
they made that movie together. It was classic, and then they put him in another movie, in another movie, in
Yeah.
another movie. I can't. I still see them at that. I can't do it. So I've
Okay.
seen them in what is it? The
Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights.
Yeah, which came after Step Brothers though.
Okay, so now it's like I never wanted to see it because I get it like that, but it was funny.
Yeah.
It was funny. The girlfriend and the sister-in-law, the wife.
Yeah.
I mean, she's one of the funniest people on earth. She was fucking killing me.
Yeah.
Doing the family and Step Brothers, they're all in the car, and the father makes them sing "Sweet Child of Mine," and he's like this, and he's like holding the pitches. There's a solo
with the kid,
and he's insulting him while he's doing it. He goes, "Come on, you're off pitch, off key, bring it back."
Talking to the wife, yelling at her,
Yeah.
just degrading her. I mean, it was funny. It was a funny movie. It was a real good
And
movie.
he goes, "Terrible, terrible. Yeah, please put it on the scene," because she goes, "Just
There it
terrible."
is.
Let me bring it up at the end.
She's got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories where everything was as fresh as the bright blue sky.
That
All right,
guy's
Tommy,
great.
you're the oldest. I'm counting on you. Come on.
She's got eyes.
The kid's such a cunt face.
He's good. He's good.
I hate to look into those eyes.
Nice vibrato, buddy. All right, Alice, let's go.
Reminds me of a warm, safe
Flat. So flat. I don't even know. You don't even look good while you're singing. The worst thing I've ever heard. This is $1,200 a week for voice lessons, and this is what I get? Okay, I'm going to save it with the solo.
Bow, bow, I'm there, and I can sing high like that. I can sing
That's my favorite part.
So funny.
That was my favorite part. When they're driving down the road, he gets so into it, he almost kills everybody. He drives on the other side of the road.
Yeah, Step Brothers is a classic.
Oh, there's one line, Bobby, that you would love. Check this out.
Honey, come on. Dane Cook, pay-per-view, 20 minutes. Let's go.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
That was fucking hilarious.
Honey, Dane Cook, pay-per-view, 20 minutes.
Dude, that's fucking hatred right there. When they throw you in a comedy movie.
2008 backlash right there.
That is, man. I was torn with him at that time.
Well, he did have. I mean, if any kind of sympathy or you feel for him, like I mean, it was Rolling Stone, right? It was like 2 years separation from an article that was like Dane Cook's the next biggest thing in the world,
And then they turned.
and then in 2 years later, it was like, all right, Dane Cook, we get it. Like, damn.
Well, they just did the same thing with Jimmy Fallon. It's like that whole thing last week with Jimmy where they did this whole article that he's a. First of all, I know Jimmy. He's one of the nicest
Super
guys.
toxic. Oh. I was going a different direction with it.
He's the nicest guy in the world.
I mean,
And
I
he-
met him for 15 minutes. He seemed very nice.
I've known him for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, just every time I've met him, the sweetest guy in the world. And they wrote this big article. They went and they found people. I hate this now. They go and find people. They just interview people until somebody goes, "Yeah, he is kind of a dick," and they go, "That's what I want. More of that. What else?"
Super dick. And you're like, okay, now you're talking.
And they got like
Guy's
six,
such a dick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
6 people or whatever it was, anonymous, by the way. You don't even know who these fucking people are. I guess a couple of them still work, and they just attacked him. They said good Jimmy or bad Jimmy.
Yeah.
What the fuck is he hitting you? Is he? What is he doing? He's not. What is he in a bad mood? Maybe he drinks a little bit. Maybe he has a bad day. 5 nights a week, the guy has to go on TV against 17 other people.
But again, you don't know. Also, he might be a bad boss. Who knows?
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
what is a bad boss? Bad bosses, first of all, are supposed to be bad. That's how they get shit done. That's it. Steve Jobs was a dickhead.
Yeah.
Because he had to make you do your potential. You know,
yeah, but I don't see.
Big
I
Jim
haven't heard people come
told
out.
us we don't know how to do radio.
He did.
We've worked hard since.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, I still feel his fingers.
he didn't-
I still feel his fingers on my shoulder.
Yeah, I still feel the ghosting when he looked through me and he talked to you about me.
He was like, Bobby, if you wouldn't mind, I'm talking to Jay about the show.
To you, not to me.
Yeah. He goes, is Bobby still looking at me? Is Bobby still over there staring at me because I feel the heat? I don't like it. Tell him to take a walk.
And he had to come. This is what the work environment wants now. They want utopia. They
of
want
course,
utopia.
which is absolutely impossible. But I'm
not
saying,
with,
like,
not creativity. You can't look at to be creative. You have to be mentally ill. You have to be fucked up a little bit.
Sure.
We're all fucked up. Everybody in this room has issues. That's why we're
Fuck
here.
yeah.
Fuck yeah, Christine. And I mean, he's supposed to be what, the healthiest guy in the room, and you go in there, it's supposed to be what, Google. Where everybody's nice and shit.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not blown away. But I mean, I also didn't hear anything that was like that bad. Again, it's another one of those. It's like the Aziz fucking rape story, quote unquote. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same thing. I just feel like it's this one. It's like, I don't know, I'm not really hearing anything that like crazy about this. You know what I mean?
But he had to come out. This is what sucks. He had to go out and make an apology to everybody on Zoom, and now he has to walk around on eggshells
really
at his
sorry.
own job because he's worried that someone's gonna fucking take him out. So now creativity or whatever the hell they had there is ruined because now it's a whole different thing because of some intern or somebody who's only going to work there for a year and then leave. You know what I mean? If you don't like, if you don't like your job, leave. Go get another job.
Sure.
You don't try to assassinate the fucking guy.
And well, it just depends how like personally fucked you feel about it.
It's Rolling
you know
Stone.
what I mean?
Rolling Stone sucks.
Well, Rolling Stone, to jump on it seems like a little weird. That seems more like a Vulture article it should be or something.
it's
The
just
fact that
like-
Rolling Stone's pretty, legitimate outlet that you're like, damn, Rolling Stone really. It's like that's very opinionated.
Johnny
piece
Carson.
you put out there.
Johnny Carson was a piece of shit.
A monster, yeah.
Yeah, David Letterman was an asshole. I mean,
no, I always heard people say David Letterman was great to work for.
I hear people that what's good for you is good. Some people liked him, but I know people that were like, dude, you're told you can't look at him, you can't talk to him during commercials.
Oh, sure.
All this weird shit. But that's just the way it is, man. Who gives a shit? Moving on, keep it moving.
Yeah, still weird though.
It's weird, but it's like whatever. You don't
I don't
try
know if
to.
you have to be a weirdo to be like.
I'll tell them what you do in between commercials, and we'll see if people agree with that.
Well, listen, if I don't give Jacob and DJ Lou a closed door spanking, they don't learn.
I mean, yeah, but what if they?
It's my job to educate and to be funny.
Yeah, but you're lucky they like that.
Yeah,
Because if
I
they
really
don't,
am.
they'll turn on you one day.
Damn, Jacob,
Yeah.
you really do love a nice little pink tussie. When I'm through with you, giving you those little love smacks.
Yeah, Jacob, you know who made you go into the new office? Over there, Big Boss.
This guy right here.
It was you?
I bumped
Yeah,
you
it
up,
was
dude.
him.
I go, he's tired of looking at nothing. He wants to look at another person and have less space.
It's so fucking weird that they can just write an article like that with just anonymous people. It's not even facts. You can't prove it. They just said it happened, whoever they are.
To
You
me,
never
it's
know.
also like the people just come out. Like you guys come out. Like say it on your own thing. You know what I mean? Like it's like a weird gathering. These people didn't reach out to fucking Rolling Stone.
But can't you say it to them? Isn't there like an age? Can't you go, hey man, don't talk to me like that?
Sure.
And do it there
Yeah.
instead of trying to ruin his fucking, ruin the whole thing.
Yeah.
And just take him out. I mean,
Agreed.
if he's a piece of shit, that's fine. But
Well, look.
if he's doing bad shit,
we have a friend we were talking to yesterday who was essentially saying, like, she worked for Ellen years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Years ago. And so when she got the gig, it was like monetarily and like work-wise, like a holy shit thing. She was like, oh, wow, this is like awesome.
right?
And then she's like, she worked there for like months or a year, and she goes, she was a nightmare, like to deal with. And she was like, so I quit.
Yeah, you quit. That's it. That's an option. Just leave.
But I just think when you leave, you also have the ability to go like, yeah, and fuck them. They sucked. Do you know what I mean? If you feel that hurt by it, I guess. But like,
But
I don't know. I'm not mad at Rolling. I guess I'm not mad at Rolling Stone, but I think it's weird that they jumped into this world. It's like because this isn't like splash news. Like what? no one's ever heard anything like this before, and they really just kind of gave, unless I'm wrong, everything I read about Jimmy Fallon seemed to be just like, he goes, some days he was in a bad mood, and look out.
Oh, I don't want.
I mean, that's going to happen.
I don't want to feel bad at work ever.
Yeah.
I don't want to ever feel bad at work.
He didn't
ever.
He didn't do that at. He didn't do that at. He didn't go on air with that.
No, but it's just like.
No, I'm saying like every time he did the show, it wasn't like the show was having some crumble, and it's like, well, why? It's like because everyone's unhappy, and he's like a lunatic backstage. Everyone's like, the show just rolls and makes viral videos constantly. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, until this happened, I've never even heard within the business that he's a dick. There's people you've heard about before in the business where you're like, oh yeah.
I heard Ellen was a dick for years. I know people who wrote for her that, because I loved Ellen when she first came out. I thought she was great, and I thought her stand-up was good.
And you thought you had a shot with her.
And I still do.
It's not over.
She sent you a picture one night, me just down on Ellen's box.
Give metal fingers.
Yeah, give metal fingers. I put the Bonfire logo right near her puss.
You could tell her. You're the generous. You just got bobbed.
That's my favorite part. Please, that's great. Oh, that's what it would sound like down there, too.
Yeah, getting some of that. Oh, yeah, she's going to be gushing for you.
No, that's actually her neck.
Oh.
Yeah, the Rolling Stone, the fact that they went out and got they had to go find people. So maybe one person said one thing, then they went and they did an investigative report. Like, we really need Jimmy Fallon investigated.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is that? There's other things you could do, Rolling Stone.
That's what I mean. I don't understand what this thing from just like this handful of people saying this stuff, like, I don't know, it's just not coming from anywhere else.
No, a handful of people got their feelings hurt as adults, and that's where we're at in society, where now we have to make him apologize publicly to everybody. Now what? Now what? Now they can just say, now if he has a bad day or something happens, some fucking low-tiered asshole can just make him call him on it and make him feel like shit, or call Rolling Stone, or take it. I mean, it's terrible, man.
Well, also, especially if they're saying like that, no one's complaining about like their compensation. Do you know what I mean? Like, no one's complaining about the compensation. They're just saying like he treated us like shitty. So it's just like, well, it's either worth the money or it's not.
Yeah, or you want the experience or you don't. You know, working at the Tonight Show is pretty epic. Being in New York, getting that gig, going into that building,
high pressure.
It's a high pressure gig, and it's you know, to work on it is a kind of feather in your cap. Whatever you do for the rest of your life, you get to bring your kids. I used to work there on the Tonight Show. That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
And what are you going to say? Well, why'd you leave, Dad? Because he hurt my feelings one day.
Yeah.
He was in a mood.
He was dismissive.
One day he held the door for me. He didn't say thank you.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Unless he's sexually or physically abusive, you know.
Well, yes, or even like verbally, like yelling. You know, you can't say things to people where, you know, I mean, like, it's illegal.
Yeah, now. I mean, back in the day, remember that? They slap a secretary's ass.
Yeah.
Go get me a cigar and a pencil, baby.
And if she said something about you, slap her in the goddamn face.
Hey, you fire her husband.
Hey, sweetheart.
Tell your husband to come in here, you whore. You're gone, Jacob.
He said he wants to make it an inclusive space now.
Oh, fuck.
I think that was in the release.
Yeah, just those words. Like, what does that mean?
I'll tell you what it means.
I don't know what
Not
it means.
funny. When you say inclusive space, it's funny is gone. It's vacuumed out.
Line up, trans writers.
I think I remember that.
Well, you don't
word
think
being
trans
used,
people
so-
get cunty? You know what I mean? You don't think gay guys are fucking the worst cunts? They get so moody.
God, I'll tell you what, if you're a shitty boss, don't hire trans. They're going to tell you. I didn't wake up at 6 a.m. for this.
It's, oh, God. It just sucks. I feel so bad for him. I hate that a magazine like Rolling Stone used to be the shit. I mean, remember I used to go buy Rolling Stone.
I bought it every flight.
It was the greatest. And
every
now,
flight I would go on, I would go buy a Rolling Stone magazine and like an Us Weekly, and that would be my flight.
Who's the person who wrote the article? Do we know?
It's right here. Christy Lee Yandoli.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sounds like a party pooper.
Bobby, I'm actually published in Rolling Stone, but my one article was a letter to the editor telling them how bad they suck now. And they did, to their credit, publish it.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's my claim to.
I actually have some Yelp reviews that I'm very proud of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that
No,
was
I mean,
that was
this is more-
published.
this is a little more
Well,
legit.
I actually have a lot of likes on some of my Yelp reviews.
She's not even here, by the way. She lives in Los Angeles.
Oh my gosh, she's not even here, and she did it.
16 current and former staff members. Mental health was impacted because of their alleged mistreatment. But, well, now it's a lot more people.
I mean,
We're
yeah,
up
of
to
course,
16.
of course it is. Mental health. What is mental health? Do they know what fucking a
Well,
hard
mental
time
health
is?
days and stuff is one of the lamest things I've ever heard of, I guess. Do you know what I mean? Like
Christine can complain of mental health issues. If anybody's going to complain, Christine has. I'll fucking buy her Rolling Stone article. You call me a stupid bitch.
The amount of stuff Maral and I had to put up with working for a person on the Foxhole.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, neither of us considered who we didn't. We just worked with this
Pushing it,
person
'cause you'd
that
be
was
killed.
But
Yeah,
I'm just
don't get
saying,
a foxhole.
it's a
You
different
get killed,
breed.
you have a stroke, you play naked basketball. Who knows what happens over in that crazy place?
They never invited us to play naked basketball.
No, dude. You weren't going to show and prove. They need swingers on that court.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Your little
have to-
pud just bouncing around.
Yeah,
I would never. If they offered, I would never have accepted the offer. To play.
They give you pom-poms. Pom-poms, you sit on the sideline and root everybody on.
That's all I'd be good for. Cheerleader.
You would go to anything they invited you to because they didn't invite you to shit.
You a cheerleader, boy.
I did go to the Foxhole Celebrity Weekend in Atlantic City
Yeah,
twice.
Did they like you there?
I was in a huddle with Jamie Foxx.
Did he know who you were?
He didn't say a word to me, but I was in a huddle with Jamie Foxx.
But Bobby also like
DJ Lou's little sing-songy tone was a little aggressive, and I liked it.
He doesn't understand. He's jealous of that I was closer to the big league.
What are you in
That
now?
is Jamie Foxx.
What are you in now?
Well, I
fuck does that
work.
mean? What the fuck is that? Are you
I
in
worked for
AAA
the
now?
Foxhole, Bobby. Maybe you didn't know that.
Oh, yeah,
This is
I'm aware.
before you.
That was better than this?
No. I'm saying
sound like
I don't
that.
think so.
Did you have
this
a
is far better?
Did you have a better office when you worked for the Foxhole?
No.
Okay.
Damn.
Did they let you dress like an old lady on a couch in the winter in 1842?
I dressed the same.
Do they make you dress like you're wagoning west?
Yeah. Jay, thank you for punching up that birdie joke that I did, and that's why you're a genius, kid.
You're wagoning out west.
I mean, really precise. I mean, people's emotions. I don't. Is it the generation? Are they
It
just
is.
a bunch of?
There is for sure. There's that. Well, again, the situation is like sometimes this could be probably a real thing. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes it's like I don't know what this is. Then these things just sound like, again, it sounds like he had a bad day. But the problem, it taints Jimmy Fallon like forever, no matter what. Even if you just like, they're being sensitive. Like the taint is on it now because Ellen will always have that.
I mean, her show's gone.
Yeah.
I heard she was bad. I mean,
Sure.
she used to do mind games. Like she would fuck with people really bad, and set them up and make them happy, and then just snatch stuff away and go ha ha. You know, weird shit. I heard that she did.
Yeah,
I mean,
she had a bad,
really-
she got a bad rap, yeah, for sure. I mean,
I
there was
heard
a bad
he's,
rap on her.
he's just maybe a little, buzzed. Or,
Well, like, where do you stand on like that's the best clip. What's his name? The political guy. But he's on Current Affair. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Oh, Bill O'Reilly.
Bill O'Reilly.
Yeah.
When you're doing like that on the show, it's like I don't understand that personality when you're doing something like that, and then going, all right, because he didn't understand the phrase that he was saying. Right? What does it mean? We'll play us out.
And that is it for us today. And we will leave you with I can't do it. We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
But why is he screaming at the people? Like they're not doing anything. Like,
Dude, can I just say something?
their
Though?
sentence made complete sense. He's having a hard time reading it, and he's screaming.
Playing
at
out
everybody.
is very Matter of fact.
Yeah.
I played the song out.
I've done this on YKWd with Mush, Joe Russell, and Danny. I mean, yeah, these fucking people you work with are fucking morons. You know what I mean? So once in a while, I've screamed like that. Once in a while, yeah.
And you're genuinely that angry when you're doing like a comedy podcast?
No, it's from my being my beating from a childhood and being told I was never nothing. It's stuff from my. That's stuff from his childhood that's coming out.
You're beating on Mush because your father beat on you.
That's correct.
Got you.
Thank you.
Well, then it's okay.
No, but that's news. We're talking comedy, entertainment. To have a stand-up, you know what I mean? Like, imagine telling Sam Kinison, "Hey, man, you got to stop yelling at people. It hurts people's feelings."
Well,
you know what I mean? Richard Pryor, "Hey, man, stop fucking everybody in the cast." I mean. You know, hey, Dave Chappelle, can you not smoke on stage because people in the front row are getting secondhand smoke? Shut the fuck up.
That was that line Greg Stone came in here and said, he goes, "We allow our kings certain amenities."
Yeah.
And I really,
I think.
But people take advantage. You look at guys like, look at a Harvey Weinstein. Like, the people let him behave how he behaved because they thought he was so talented and meant so much, and how could we possibly do it without him?
No.
And you're like, well, that's why I got to act like that.
He's a
for so
piece of
long.
shit. They did do that, but they also did that for their own benefit.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want to lose their fame or their rise, which is terrible. But some of the women stood up to him and told him to go fuck himself.
Sure.
You know, so that's when a woman goes, "Go fuck yourself," and
But
and
they
I'm gonna
pay the price.
Pay the price. You should pay the price. You
No,
should
but
be
I'm
willing
saying you
to
tell
pay
him to
the
go
price.
fuck yourself, pay the price of like he actually was able to like. I mean, Rose
Killed their
McGowan was
career.
like, yeah.
Yeah, but that's what you should do. Your career should not be more important than your fucking soul, right?
No, I understand, but when you're being like stifled from saying stuff, you know what I mean?
Mira Sorvino's career ended the day she spit up for.
Yeah, it ended, but her fucking life.
Bobby's your take
began.
on this? It should be ended. That's
No,
right.
Because
you're
I
done
think-
with acting
I
now.
think- I think
for
if-
standing up for yourself.
I think when people stand up to asshole garbage like that, other people, you know what I mean? Like other people will come up against them too. But I think something like this, where it's not sexual assault, is fucking nuts. I mean, that guy's a piece of shit. You know, I just don't like when somebody's going, "Look, I will," and guy or girl, you know, because there's a lot of gay guys or guys in general in Hollywood that people don't know about have to do weird shit to get parts. You know, you think it's just a girl thing. It's not. I know guys who've had to do weird shit in rooms with guys to get fame.
Okay, so listen, I'm not gonna
that's
co-sign this,
terrible.
but it's on record. Bobby is team Epstein and Weinstein.
No, I'm saying that I blew a guy to get on sex, drugs.
I'm team Christine.
I blew Dennis Leary to get on. No, I'm kidding.
What did you do to get on that show?
Dane Cook made me suck his dick.
He goes, "You got to fuck Lenny Clark while I watch."
I had to blow Jay Davis and Dane on the bus. He told me I wouldn't be the instigator.
Now fight each other. Now fuck each other.
No, but I'm saying I'm not for any of it. It's terrible, but people get abused. But there is a thing where you have to go, I ain't doing it. Like if somebody, Christine, if somebody was like, "Hey, we'll give you this thing and you can be part," and they wanted you to do sexual, you tell them to fuck off.
I would tell them to fuck off.
Right? Or you say, "Can Jay watch?"
Yeah. Or she goes, "Fuck on me on my bed." She goes, "Fuck right in my pussy."
No, I think that's terrible. But this is a different thing. Harvey Weinstein and this is where we get confused too. Everybody wants to lump everybody.
No, I'm not doing that. That's why I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like
this is more of an Ellen thing. That's like Louis and Harvey, two different things.
No, completely, and I agree with. That's what I'm saying. Like the problem is when the door opens. Do you know what I mean? Like now you're gonna have to decide. Like everything's a 50-50. How like genuine is this? Like how much is this whining or a real thing? Because exactly like it's cut and dry. You know, when someone comes out of the Harvey Weinstein story, you're like, what a nightmare. And then the Aziz thing comes out, and you're like, what? Like he didn't even have the kind of wine you like.
Sounds
Is
like
in your rape accusation is fucking insane.
Sounds like a great date.
Yeah.
Sticking fingers in each other's mouths and
with
oral sex. It sounds awesome.
The whole thing was such a stupid like letter, and that lady who you want to sit there and believe her thing, it's like she's trivializing the entire movement.
Well, now that's what we're all confused. Like, I'm so confused on this Russell Brand thing. I'm just like, fuck, it sucks because I don't know what to believe. I don't know who to believe. I want to believe that if this guy's a piece of shit, he's got to go, man. I don't want to, you know what I mean? But if he's not, it's like, holy shit, because we've been in those situations where, oh, this is not real. That sucks. That blows. That
if it's bullshit, if it's all bullshit, it fucking sucks. But again, to me, I find when it's like many, many accounts, and again, I know they can rile people up. Look, Marilyn Manson, all of his shit got dropped, and he had a bunch of like accusers, and most of them came back, and their response was like, "Yeah, we were kind of goaded into this by that girl." You know what I mean? But then again, maybe he paid everybody off to say that. Who knows? Do you know what I mean? Like maybe he is like you don't know.
But then again, if they paid everybody off, to how hurt were you if 20 grand could make it go away?
Their explanations also were all kind of like weird and stuff. Again, when someone's giving like a nightmare story kind of thing, like I said, the Jimmy Fallon thing just doesn't sound like a nightmare story. It sounds like
it's emotional.
You don't love your boss, like your boss isn't as great a guy as you think. That seems like dinner conversation when you're out with friends and you go, Jimmy Fallon, huh? And you go, I wish I could tell you it was great all the time, but whatever. It's like, all right, but you're making money, right? You're making like sufficient money. You're happy with your salary. No one's saying like they pay shit, they treat us like shit. It's like none of it's that. It's
they're saying someday he was really nice.
Yeah,
and someday he wasn't. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. That's called being a fucking human being.
Oh, he's a person?
Oh, yeah, he's a human. He has good days and bad days.
They said, good Jimmy days and bad Jimmy days. But they did talk about the staff jokes about wanting to kill themselves, and there's crying rooms, and it's like, I don't know. I've joked about wanting to kill myself from work. Me and Rebecca have joked about killing ourselves over Skankfest. It's like that's a dark joke.
Do it. Rookie mistake.
He doesn't even seem close to being Ellen level.
Not killing yourself? Rookie mistake.
So you could just drink the Kool-Aid.
The crying room is just a room full of Snickers and tears.
But again, even that thing, like the crying room, like I said, I'm not talking about needing off for mental health. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying some people just, like, some jobs you can call in and just say, need a mental health day, just need to like not work today. That's fucking crazy.
If there's a crying room in your fucking office, you should quit.
Yeah.
Because they're crazy people. Well, the fact as an adult, you need a room to go to fucking I'll take a nap room. How about a nap room? Go in and take a fucking nap. Maybe that's what you need. If your emotions are so bad as an adult, out of college, working somewhere that you have to go cry, you're fucking emotionally unstable and your parents did a shit job. Your parents did a shit job.
Jimmy found the wall.
Jay, get it together.
Jimmy, what doing is a bad Jimmy day. I thought it was going to be a good Jimmy day. Whoa.
Jay, what happened? What happened?
Jimmy said, came up and he said it was a bad Jimmy, and I said the thing, and he said, oh.
I didn't understand what you said. Jay, calm down. What'd he do?
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu
Adonai Paterico.
Amen. Amen.
It also sounds like they're saying like he shows up drunk once in a while, which I have heard he likes the sauce.
What? Does anybody like rock and roll anymore? Does anybody like punk rock? What the fuck do you? It seems to me that these people who
Jimmy Fallon shouldn't come to work drunk.
Yeah, Jimmy Fallon should not.
This is what they seem. They want Christian,
rock and roll.
but they want Christian life again. They want people to be Christians.
The Tonight Show's like, I don't know, like my Christian dad watches the Tonight Show.
But okay, but here's the thing: when we watch that show, I don't want to know the fucking backstory. I want to watch the show and escape reality and see stupid stuff and see the band I like and the actor talk horse shit. I don't want to know that Jimmy comes in fucked up once in a while and maybe yells at an intern. Who gives a shit? I don't want to know that. That's not my business.
For sure. Maybe it's not my business. Yeah, I'm fine with that not being my business. But I'm saying when someone just points it out and they go, the guy comes in drunk for work, you can't say anything other than like, yeah, he shouldn't do that, dude.
Why not?
He shouldn't come in drunk.
Why can't he go drunk for work?
I have to subscribe to see the whole article, so I don't want, but it does seem like this was not enough to take anybody down.
Yeah, dude, guys used to go to work with
It's
Coke.
not going to take him down. It's not going to take him down.
Okay, SNL.
Yeah.
Okay, SNL.
Yeah.
You don't think they fucking go to work buzzed and fucked up? You think Tracy Morgan did some bumps before he went in? I mean,
I don't think no. I don't think the staff. I think the staff, the crew there now. I think absolutely is not like a party coke.
Are you saying
crew.
I know what you're saying SNL's not funny anymore.
Not saying that at all.
Absolutely.
Still watch it.
I am.
Death, you watch it?
Damn, dude. I mean, okay.
I think SNL's funny, but they're definitely drinking and partying and having fun, and there's definitely some shit going on.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know the whole staff or anything or the whole crew.
Well, I'm not that I'm saying it's a bad thing. I don't use drugs. I've been sober 37 years, September 3rd. Thanks for congratulating me, everybody. Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Thanks for the presents. Thanks for the accolades. God,
37
not one
is not
person.
really like a big number. It's not like 40.
Holy
Let's
God.
see if you make it.
Oh, my God. Wow. Somebody has plans for me on
Bobby,
Skankfest.
it can't become special anymore once you hit more years of sobriety than you've been alive.
Ari's going to dose you this year.
That's not funny.
I'm kidding.
I don't trust that. I do not trust that fucking skinny
You
asshole.
shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
I don't. I don't trust him at all.
You should not trust him.
I do not.
He's not to be trusted.
I know he's.
I'm writing my Rolling Stone article about Ari.
Can we do that?
Sometimes bad Ari you go. Sometimes I thought it was gonna be good Ari. It's been a while.
Every time we went camping, I wake up and a stick would be in my face.
Why?
Dude, we should all write articles that Ari did to us and try to cancel him while he's in London.
Oh yeah, when he goes to London, let's just hammer him here in the States.
Let's get his passport taken away.
He's not allowed back in the States. Let's see. We should see if they can extradite him. If they have to send him back to face charges.
He has to go on the run with his dumb dog.
He has to face charges that me and Bobby have drummed up.
I mean, I have stuff. I mean, the amount of times that Ari's pulled his hog and balls out in front of me is, I
you
mean,
got a case?
I mean, that's a fucking case.
Yeah.
He dosed you.
Yeah.
What did he do to you, Jacob?
He's done things in here, yeah.
Yeah, that you would.
He's destroyed the studio. He's cost me.
Never anything to you personally.
Oh, don't stick up for him.
Well,
we're trying to take him down,
He's
Christine.
put gay pornography on the screen, so when the next show comes in, they
Did
see
you
gay
have to
pornography.
answer for that, Christine, or did I? The gay pornography that was on the
Christine,
screen?
did you answer for gay pornography?
Can you
I
answer?
could have answered
The
for
man's
it.
talking to you.
I'd be like, the comic did it. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Do you have anything on Ari? Did Ari ever, Christine? Did Ari ever do anything to you?
Ari's been nothing but great to me.
Christine, has he done anything to you?
Wow, Christine, he dosed your boyfriend with acid, you fucking asshole.
That wasn't really
remember
to
that night?
me.
But remember that night? Were you
I
okay?
did dose Jay. That
sucks,
Wow.
right?
Look, she goes, that had nothing to do with me.
Wow.
That's what she said.
Jay,
wow.
when I asked her that, I was expecting her to go, she dosed the man I love.
She doesn't love me.
Wow. You don't love Jay?
No.
I am totally in love with Jay.
In love. She said in.
I did try to like. I was like, well, maybe Ari didn't know that you weren't in on it.
Well, she tried to stick up for your assassination.
She absolutely appreciates Ari more than me.
That's
not true.
It's absolutely true.
I actually believe that.
Yeah.
You like Ari more than Jay.
I don't like Ari.
Truth be
more
told,
than
I think
Jay.
I like Ari more than Christine.
Why did you just wink? Why'd you just wink?
Did she fucking just wink?
She just winked. Did you hear it?
I didn't hear
I swear to God, Christine, do you like Ari more than Jay? Did you hear it?
I did hear that.
Christine, answer the question. Do you like Ari more than Jay? Answer it.
She won't answer.
She doesn't get the bit.
She
You're
doesn't
supposed to
understand the
say
bit.
you're supposed to say no and then wink. Wow. Thank God she's behind a keyboard.
Damn, Bobby, remember you said Christine was great on the show and we talked on the phone this morning?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, I know you guys miss Dan and you don't like me, but it could be Christine.
Could be Christine sitting over
Well,
here.
at least I'm not out there trying to perform stand-up comedy.
Speaking fully in winks. You
Oh.
did. You did try.
I would love to see you do stand up.
First of all, I don't like the fact you call what Bobby's doing trying stand-up comedy. Wow. At least I'm out there trying stand-up comedy.
Hey, Black Lou, get the face off, okay?
Oh, Black Lou's
Black
all
Lou.
horned up now. He likes when Christine gets loose.
He does. Hey, Black Lou, has Ari ever done anything to you?
Yes, he dosed one of my favorite people in the entire world.
Thank you.
Someone very close to me.
Wow.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
my
you.
Oh,
God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cold.
Lou, what is he? He tried to fuck your butt?
No, I had to look at his cock and balls more than once.
There you go, man. We got a case.
Yo, we should end Ari Shafir.
Can you call Rolling Stone and see if we can get an article written about, a serious article written about Ari Shafir?
They'll probably go
Again.
for it if you're calling.
We'll do it again.
And yet this man just gets to put out specials and blah, blah.
He travels the world.
Oh, shit. I know it's
You know what the
Thursday.
photo they use? They use him as Osama bin Laden on Skanks. That'd be the cover of the Rolling Stone.
Him as Osama bin Laden
Yeah,
and
the-
Colin Terrell as an airplane behind him. What are these guys fucking doing?
Oh shit!
You know, we're having all this fun, but we got to take a quick break, pay some bills, there's commercials. You know, it's the whole business going here. It's the Bonfire. Back to the Bonfire, Faction Talk Series XM 103. Big J. Okerson, Robert Kelly. We're here with our whole crew. It's fun to have our whole crew kicking. All in the same thing. Lou's not smoking. Jacob got a promotion, moved to a big corner office, but no one's changed. Everyone's here just having a ball as always. Speaking of toxic work environments, let's talk about, we got about a half hour of the show left. We got to talk about the Corey Feldman stuff we've been seeing.
I mean, you know, you guys have been getting me into this thing, and now
You're in, though. But you're in.
I really want to go.
Oh,
I want to see him. I think I became a fan.
Yeah.
I watched the concert last night.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking dying to be there.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
He comes out like Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Like he's in front of 30,000 people in Brazil.
Yeah.
And holds his hand up with the number one. It's fucking nuts. And I think there's 17 people in a country western bar.
Dude, he does cover songs from all of his movies.
Yeah.
He had to introduce a new angel who is, at least body, looks great. I don't know what she looks like, but she looked good. She sang the Cyndi Lauper song.
And there's a fan that actually tweeted us something I sent over that he came out and the big build up, and he comes out.
This is Riot Fest Chicago.
Riot Fest Chicago, and he comes out and he goes, start the track over. And the guy looked at him and went, I can't. He just doesn't know what to do. Buddy, my heart fucking, I watched it. I kept rewinding it just to hear, you got to hear the guy go, I can't do that. I don't have the track.
I don't have the track.
I don't have the track. And he's looking at him like, go fuck yourself. I'm getting paid $40 an hour.
What's the whole, our friend Katie from Nashville went to see him last night. Half the band or most of the band from the last tour is now gone.
Oh yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
They couldn't get, so it's all new guys
from since the last guys.
Yes.
Oh wow. Yeah, I bet they can't take it for long.
Yeah.
I bet they just can't take it for
They
long.
can't take it.
Also,
they haven't gelled yet.
He's another one though. He also doesn't prop up like his people, like his band thing. He's just like, he's like, lucky you. Like, that's how he feels when he presents it.
Yeah, but he's also paying them not in cash, like old merch from movies. I wore this shirt. And Stand By Me.
This is a hair from Sloth's prosthetic head. I don't want this. I can't pay my rent with this. What? Why not? Trade it. Why don't you don't work on the barter system for memorabilia? These are my glasses from Stand By Me.
There you go. These videos?
Oh yeah. So which one's this?
Okay, which is the? Can we hear? Can we
These
hear
both
the
have
other
great
one?
audio.
What's the other one? Can we watch the other one
the
first?
one you sent, Bobby.
Yeah, play that one first because these go together.
No, that's
and these
not
are
yours.
better. No, it's the other one.
That's not yours. Riot Fest is outside. This is the one.
Yeah,
That's Katie.
the outside one.
Is this it?
You just got to
No,
that's
So
not. It's
neither of
outside.
these are yours?
No, those are
No,
the two
no.
that Jacob has from the concert.
It's in
I'm
the.
gonna send it to you, Christine.
It's in the thing, but it's outside, and he comes up, which is, I mean, watching him outside is even more brilliant.
Dude,
because-
I'm friendly with Violent J from Insane Clown Posse,
Yeah.
and he took a picture with Corey Feldman. He was so like into. He's like, "Yo, I got a chance to see Corey Feldman live. I can't wait to talk to him about." I know there's no way he really thinks. I know he's watching the same way we do.
I know, but you're watching it the same way we do, but there is that it's a different type. I've never experienced this type of fandom. Like, I'm a fan, but in another way.
Buddy, a Corey
Right?
Feldman concert, I promise you this. For the same length
Like, if I went and saw Dane Cook, it'd be the same thing. Like
well, I'm saying it feels it's like how The Cure was a 3-hour waste of time with little flicks of like 2 or 3 songs that you were into.
Mm-hmm.
A Corey Feldman show, if you don't know any of the songs, it doesn't matter. He's captivating for 3 hours because again, There's nothing more interesting than watching somebody try who can't do something, but they never stop trying.
But can I say something? All his props that he buys, you can get off Amazon.
Absolutely.
The blow-up screen, I had that a few years ago for my backyard.
Dude.
That's $187, I believe, on Amazon.
Blow-up screen, his pants, his shirts.
Yeah, but in one of the videos we're going to watch, he has like flags that you can buy that wave, and one of them's not working. I can't. Listen,
It falls,
watch it.
yeah.
Here we go. This is the best.
This is him at Riot Fest, Chicago, outside. Probably his biggest audience he's ever done music for, my guess would be.
Yeah, but they're probably there to see everybody, and he just came out. Or are they there to see him?
No. They're there. This is Riot. What was the headlines at Riot Fest this year? Looked at everyone just to see where he was like, and he doesn't get that he is on there as novelty.
Novelty.
He doesn't understand that. That is the beauty of him. And instead of, he can go out there and be novelty and probably kill it. But he's going to think he kills it because everyone's watching for the wrong reasons.
I asked Katie how the new band is, and she said the new band members are holding on for dear life.
Really?
That was her answer.
Really?
Yeah.
They can't.
Do you know, so how interesting it would be just to go and see this and watch the band members' faces?
Yes.
Like try to make it through the concert would be so fascinating.
Oh, buddy, in between songs, you can see the old Angels like scratching, waiting for their fix, whatever he has to give them to stay with him. He's like, come on, can I just get a taste of the good stuff? Foo Fighters, huge.
Jesus.
Turnstile, no, Postal Service, Death Cab for Cutie.
Boo.
Queens of the Stone Age, huge.
Boo.
The Cure, yuck.
Yeah.
The Mars Volta. Okay, so I got to say, overall, this isn't an awesome festival. Parliament's pretty great.
Parliament's great.
Where did Corey Feldman get up in the lineup?
Juanita Franco.
Pennywise.
Is he where I wind up in the lineup on comedy festivals down the bottom?
Insane Clown Posse.
Don't you hate that when your name is small on the poster?
Well, yeah, any Burt show I do, I start off huge, and then as he books more people, I get bumped down the list. And my font gets smaller and smaller. Corey Feldman, okay.
There he is.
Saturday, bright light outside. Okay. So, Saturday, so who was he there with? Who's Saturday's headlines?
Enola Gay.
It looks like the
Postal
the
Service.
Cure.
Postal Service, Death.
It's all color
Death
coded.
Cab Cutie and Queen of the Stone Age.
Okay. Oh, man. He had some fun people watching him. Go ahead. Watch it up here, Bobby. It's clearer. It's choppy over there.
He's yelling.
Wait, go back. I got to hear him say start over.
First of all, he's wearing a duvet, which is mind-boggling. He's wearing a Dracula duvet. It's all black. But you got to hear how he gets so angry. He yells at whoever that is.
Oh, great.
Because they fucked up.
Good.
He goes, start it over. He grunt. You can hear his teeth.
I'm serious. You're fucking with the wrong ball. Yeah, wait a second. Put this out on socials. Make sure this goes out on socials at the right time, because I got to tell you, there is nothing fun. I've always make the joke, like one of my favorite scenes in Teen Wolf is Michael J. Fox starting to dance. Like he takes Boof in the middle of the thing and they go, and he just like from dead stop, he just goes like,
Yeah.
And it's so funny to start dancing. There's almost something funnier than doing your first two moves and then stopping for something. Because he would have came out and did like a zap, stop, starting over.
Yeah.
Like mid break dance. Go back to that, Christine, please. I could watch that second 4,000 times in a row.
But it's hot out and he's dressed like a pillow. It's fucking nuts.
For sure. Yeah, he's definitely a sham.
Yeah,
he's dressed like a sham.
Where is he getting these fucking outfits?
I make him at home with decorative pillows. My couches are bare.
You gotta hear the guy go, I can't.
Really?
He goes, what did he say, Jacob?
I don't have the track.
I don't have the track. You gotta hear that.
Okay.
Let it play when he yells at whoever this is. I think it's a guy on a computer.
Zip zap.
Start over.
I don't have the track coming from my mind.
Yeah. He's like, I don't have the track, dude.
Same count, everybody.
Really? Also, pause it. What I'm really excited for, pause it. I'm going to build this up for myself right now. I'm sorry if you're out there listening and you can't feel this anticipation. Starting to dance, stopping, chastising people on stage, having them yell back at you, we can't fix this problem, insulting everybody again, and then going back to like, first positions, everyone. Zip, zap, zap, boom,
We've all podcasted with Lewis. We know how this feels.
Yeah. Fucking.
Let's go.
All right, let's go. Hey, everyone, welcome to the show.
Did you see the guitar player? So you watch the guitar player left takes his guitar off. I don't know what he's
Over
doing.
there?
Puts it on the ground.
Rewind a little bit.
The one over there, because he's the guy, he was with them the last tour.
He
He's
takes
the
his
only one that's there now.
he takes his guitar off, and I don't know if he says "fuck it," but he's like, "I'm out." All right, I'm just trying. All right, watch this guitar player. Ready? Watch.
I'm not getting it. He says something. He goes, I'm not getting it. They're
at the
having a
guitar player.
meltdown in front of the audience. I don't understand it. What? First position. Start over.
The guitar player took his guitar off. He's just putting it down on the ground like Jimi Hendrix. Like he's got to light it on fire and kill himself.
Jesus Christ. Corey Feldman looks like you know when you get those boxes of flowers? It's like that. I want to touch his shirt so bad.
His outfit is. It looks like you know how you get curtains and then they have the little small curtains on top of the curtains.
Yeah,
That's
yes.
what it looks like.
It's made of wrinkle.
Yeah, he looks like old Vegas curtains. Like Elvis would have him in the house.
I'm wearing all black ruffle.
Hey, I had this outfit made. It's a cake. Is it cake or is it not?
How can you not want to see this live? It's just so captivating.
I want to see this so bad.
Yeah.
Come back, King!
His bass player.
That's the guitar player ran across the court. They're doing it without a guitar player now.
He's screaming at him. The guitar player is flipping out.
He's dancing angrily. He's like pissed. He goes, I'm going to get through this. Yakatasa. Fa-pa-sa. God damn it. Fuck me.
I treat you like spit. When you reach for the door, they're gonna close it. You're a beautiful soul, but no one knows. Do we all have sadness? Moments that we love.
The guitar player is so pissed.
Everyone's giving him metal fingers. Like, that's all ironic. Look, a circle pit. They're all doing it ironically. There's no guitar happening in the song.
No, he ran across. He took his guitar.
Yeah.
It's not plugged in.
Did you see the two bald guys laughing on the side though with the cameras?
Yes.
They're fucking.
And then every time he looks at them, they give him like metal fingers. Like,
Yeah.
you're doing it.
That's exactly what we would do. If
Of
we were on the
course.
side. We'd be
Well,
like,
I
yeah.
no, I'd stay out of sight, dude.
You got to shave and dye your hair.
Yeah.
We got to dress.
something.
We have to dress you like a woman.
He goes, "Oh, Robert, nice to meet you. And this is Mrs. Doubtfire, you say?" Oh, yes. I loved your performance, Mr. Feldman. Wow, you are a large, handsome woman. Thank you, Mr. Feldman.
Dude, that's our in. That's our fucking
That's
in.
it, dude. I have to Mrs. Doubtfire myself. I didn't know you knew Mrs. Doubtfire. I thought you were a character. No, based on a real character.
She's my nanny.
Where's your child? I could ask you the same thing.
You know, his kid works for him.
I saw in that other video, yeah. This is my son. He says something about him, too.
He goes, this is my son. He goes, the flag's not working. Because the flags,
They're supposed to flap.
They're supposed to flap. And one of them
He tries to fix it himself. It's like, you see him like,
Always
he's
a
so hands-on
major
involved.
technical issue.
I know, but he has to get involved. He goes, God damn it, this thing fell. I'm going to go pick it up.
And he goes, the flag's not working. And then his son comes up and fixes the flag.
His son's going to fight somebody on behalf of his father one day.
Let me see his son. His son looks pretty cool, to be honest with you. Let me see. Can I see?
Sure. Yeah, there's his son right there.
Well,
At yesterday's concert, she told me that he came out, misjudged, I guess, the distance from where he positioned
have that?
himself. Yeah.
That footage?
And then he turns around, he grabs the mic, he tries to grab the mic without looking and totally whiffs.
Well, I want to finish seeing yeah, good-looking boy.
Yeah, good-looking kid.
Looks like his dad, but just not enough.
He looks like his dad, but he doesn't do magic like his dad.
Yeah. He looks like his dad, but not a fucking gay hood ornament like his father.
Yeah,
not an ornament for the front of a Cadillac pulling a float of guys fucking in a parade.
He looked at his dad, but he didn't come out of a live action troll movie.
Oh, please go back to the circle pit. We're at the circle pit still.
Look at the chaos in this crowd.
I know, but they're all laughing. He doesn't, no idea, no one here's going like, that one was actually good. Like, no one's saying that.
The two ball guys on the side are fucking loving every second of this.
I know. And he believes it. He goes, these guys are digging it.
I mean, they keep looking at each other like, dude, you fucking see this? This is nuts. And
but to make it sting.
All right, good.
Come back, King.
This is all bass and drums.
Never count me. Turn the track up. So they're also playing the track. They're also not playing live instrument most of the time?
No, they're not
It's
playing.
brutal.
And that's just fucking, that's what making the
Dude,
guys
yelling
mad.
across the stage while he's singing goes, turn on the track! Go back to that, please. I can't believe there's so many more minutes of this video left. I'm so excited.
God damn it.
I didn't see this one. What?
He's on.
He's like, I'm going to improv. Fix this.
That's not a mosh pit. Those are people trying to cause a vortex to suck him into it and stop this.
He goes, no, this guys are trying to burrow a hole to hell.
Yeah, they're trying to get out of here through the ground.
They're saying if they all run in a circle long enough, maybe they can screw drive their way to the core of the earth.
It's fucking crazy.
Keep playing it.
Oh, man.
Nothing. Cause I'm the comeback king. You know what I mean is such a shit lyric. you know what I mean.
You can tell he's getting old though, because his Michael Jackson moves don't have so much pep in them anymore.
No,
his knees are shot.
Absolutely, you're
you
not
see,
wrong.
when he came out with his first kick, it was like But you know what's great is he put the screen up, his big blow up Amazon fucking screen, and the lights so you can't use it because no one can see it.
No one can see it
because it's too bright out.
Because of that, his drummer is squeezed behind the fucking amp, so no one sees the drummer.
No, we can see the drummer.
The guitar player's talking full volume and speaking over the music.
This is great.
And Corey Feldman's fucking dancing like a batshit lunatic that he is.
Yeah. And the bass player is literally in Richie Sambora's outfit.
Dude, the bass player
Bad Medicine.
The bass player's fried, dude. This guy's on his second tour, dude. He's like, doesn't matter, dude. I just load up before I go up there, and I get through it, dude. These bass lines are pretty easy.
I'm guaranteed they got everybody from Guitar Center before they got to that show. Oh my God. Such a great song for him.
I'll give him credit for this. I give him credit for this. He has zero ability. He has zero singing talent.
No.
Sings live every time.
Says you, he has zero singing talent.
Says me and but all of us in this room. But you could say what you want to say. But I got it. No, listen. You're not out yet, so I understand.
I think
Bobby, you think he's really good?
No, Jay. I really think he's awesome.
Okay, yeah. There's no one you'd rather see more.
Christine, you like Jay more than Ari.
No.
Oh, Jesus.
She said no.
I thought you said Ari more than Jay.
No.
I thought I was getting it this time. I was so ready to say no.
What the Christine, what the fuck?
I was like, if he asks me a question, just say no.
Christine, I'll warn you right now. When you hit me, you better make it stinga, because I'm the comeback kinga.
Stinga? Did he make?
You better make it stinga. When you hit me, you better make it stinga. What? That sounds like Michael Jackson? What do you mean? What's the new single called? It's like Shaman Samantha.
Deceptive Deborah.
Shaman Samantha.
Shaman Samantha.
You know.
We know.
Better make it stinga.
Celebrities really do get to do whatever the fuck they want.
And non-celebrities too, apparently.
Like a blank screen, you never count me out.
Yeah, you know. Because it could turn on at any moment and a whole movie could come on and you could enjoy yourself.
Like a blank screen, you can never count me out. Got it.
It makes perfect sense, Jay.
He goes, song done, let's have dinner.
How much would you pay for handwritten song notes from him?
Oh my God.
Framed.
Yeah.
Yo.
I'd rather see that than the Zapruder film of the real person killing Kennedy.
Of course. Me too. I'm like, what are your thoughts? What were your early thoughts on this? I feel like these are all one pass lyrics.
When you wrote, you gotta know, what were you thinking?
You know. What? You're the comeback king? No one thinks that about you. Comeback from what?
I mean, there's something.
He spent 40 years trying to come back from the Goonies.
I've had the same feeling the first time I saw Bon Jovi.
Mm-hmm.
Like She's Little Runaway, I was like, this band's got something.
Sure.
I have that same feeling with this song right here and this outside performance.
Except Bon Jovi was like 19, 20 when you saw that, and this is a 60-year-old man.
That's true. You get a point. You know what? I didn't think of that.
The bass player is the interview of a century as far as I'm concerned.
God, we got to get somebody.
He's been there. He's like, I know. They go, what are the shows like? He goes, dude, I'm barely there.
It's his second tour.
Yeah.
He went home, and then they called him back. They asked him to come back.
He goes, I don't say no to a sure thing. There's one thing you can count on. It's the comeback kinga.
He gets paid in Pringles and DVDs. We don't want to, but we have to. We got to take a quick break because that's how we pay the bills. It's the Bonfire. We'll be right back.
My first commercial?
And now back to the Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
We got some more laughs for you. It's the Bonfire. I'm tying my shoe, holding my breath. I got it.
I'm Corey Feldman. I'm a Goonie.
What's this?
This is the new one.
What is this?
This is the new
from
one.
yesterday.
Okay.
The drummer, his new drummer who just started, is now singing "Stand By Me," and Corey switches to drums. He always switches to drums for "Stand By Me," Bobby.
I don't know if you know this, Bobby, actually, because I know you are technically newer on the show. He doesn't know how to play drums.
No.
Well,
He's going to go play the drums, but he doesn't understand how to do that.
But wait a second. Let me say something. I just want to ask a question real quick.
Sure.
He doesn't know how to sing, but he sings.
Right.
He doesn't know how to play the drums, but he plays the drums. And he doesn't know how to dance, but he dances.
Yes.
Right.
He also,
Yeah. I don't know if I'd say he doesn't know how to dance.
Yeah.
He knows how to do, like, he knows how to do whatever it is the fuck he's doing. His knees going together.
He and Michael Jackson grew up together doing the dances they
moves.
dance.
So they worked on it together. I think they divvied it up. Like, Michael Jackson got the moonwalk and everything else, and then Corey took all the other stuff also.
He took the stuff Michael didn't. That softball, that soccer kick I don't want. You can have that.
All right. And then, Michael, you can have the going up on your tiptoes. I don't like it.
Do you want the finger point straight up, just one finger? Because I'm going to do two.
He also doesn't know how to play harmonica.
You get Shaman.
He doesn't have to play what?
He doesn't know how to play harmonica.
Who does?
He plays the harmonica.
He's the only that fat guy that used to be fat, now that's skinny. He's the only guy who knows how to play the harmonica.
Oh.
Close buddy, Bobby. Close buddy.
I'm just saying, he knows how to play.
Close buddy. Friend of the Bonfire.
Hey, guy, he lost weight. I feel good for him. He's a great guy. I'm saying he knows how to play, but I can call him fat, okay?
You can.
Yes.
You're right.
He knows how to play the harmonica. That's the only person I've ever seen.
He also had a stomach removed.
I didn't even see Billy Joel play the harmonica, and it's in his fucking number one song. I've never seen him play it.
He puts it around his neck and plays it.
Does he?
Yeah, but but Billy Joel, though, is different here because he's got musical talent.
He's a genius.
And this is different. This is a different situation.
This is.
You're coming for the circus here. Christine, if you're going to play it, you better make it stinga.
You know why? Tell her why.
Make it sting. Because I'm the comeback king. Because you know. He goes, what's your favorite part of that song? He goes, oh, and the guy goes, you got to put the track on. It's not coming through.
I can't put the track on.
Okay. And then Corey's looking at you, he goes, guys, he's like, just twirl around, you idiot. We're trying to figure this out.
They get.
Oh. This is new.
They got to get him
This
chanting.
is a new open.
They get the crowd into it.
Here we come, the comeback king.
The king. King is up on the screen. It says King
Dude, this
with
guy,
3 exclamation points.
He fucking rules so hard.
Same outfit.
Yep.
Yeah, but the timing is off.
It's the tour outfit, Christine.
This is the worst. All right, so he went to grab the microphone blindly, like maybe Elvis might have done, and he misses the microphone, and he had to
2 feet away.
He had to turn back and grab the microphone.
He handed it out like someone was going to hand him a microphone. It's so confident. Back that up, Christine. I got to see that one more time.
Wow,
he's the best. King.
He stood too far away from the microphone.
Here he goes. All right, where's my axe?
Right there. Where is it? Right there. There it is.
It's the best.
What is this video?
I think this is technically the video that's playing now is what you would have seen if you could have seen it in the daylight.
Correct.
But it doesn't show up in the daylight.
Better make a stinger. Why does he want to do this?
Listen to the angel. Here in the background.
Oh yeah. Come back, King. Nothing. Oh. All right, go to the other video. I can't do Comeback King anymore.
This is his new outfit too.
Oh, wait, no, you want the one.
Yeah.
No, that's the one.
I don't think that's from last night.
Oh, I thought it was.
That's the one with the flag. That's the flag.
No, I think it was later in the show.
Yeah.
He changes the...
He changes outfit, and he comes out and he tries to fix the flag that's broken.
I forgot his costume changes. His many costumes.
He put on a new top because that's what he wore in the original Dream a Little Dream.
That's right.
Oh yeah, that's what he says. He gives his little speech, like people know.
I'm trying to find the one that we just had up. It's not opening on this computer for some reason.
We have good J Day and we have bad J Day about to happen.
This is a bad Christine Day.
Yeah.
Who's this guy? Who's this rad dude?
Sorry, this is his drummer. That's the drummer singing "Stand by Me."
Yeah, and then I had one more. I had
Can I hear?
videos
Is this him
total.
drumming? Can I hear it?
Yes, please.
I want to hear his. It's not bad.
Wait till he gets to do a fill.
That's the dum.
Well, he's not going to leave the snare.
He can't.
He's not going to leave the snare drum.
He can't.
He's not going to tom-toms. No way,
You
dude.
can't go around.
I wouldn't either.
No,
Live, I wouldn't.
No.
Now there's this one.
I'd be terrified that I'm going to get it wrong. I'm going to get the timing wrong. But he just goes, get it.
It's very, yeah.
Good. You're doing so good. Christine, you're doing great.
You're doing great.
You're having a good, I'm having a good J Day.
This is one of our favorite venues in the whole United States to play.
It looks like the shittiest venue.
I was there last weekend.
You weren't. But I'm saying, I mean that in the sense that it's like for rock music, it's a sit-down like dinner theater. Look, there's tables and chairs right up to the stage.
It looks like a comedy club. It looks like a comedy club in the middle of the country.
He's performing in the of a comedy club.
Wait, go back. This is when him fixing the flag.
The flags,
the flag is broken, so he tries to fix it with one hand.
Oh, my flags are.
I just got these flags off of Amazon.
God damn it!
You guys got their warranty on them?
Do we have to get our own box to send it back in if it doesn't work?
You can just drop it off at Whole Foods now. Did you know?
Go, Christine.
First of all, it makes it such a treat to perform for you when we can hear ourselves properly. Oh my God.
He complains a lot. It's so funny. And then he leans over the monitor so his microphone.
Watch this though. He yells at
First
a
of
fan.
all, him
he scolds
talking.
a fan. Watch this.
Oh no, please don't touch it. Thank you though. Please don't touch it.
The fan was trying to help him turn it on.
Thanks. This is my son Zen. He's helping us out.
Zen, get over there and pick up my wavy flags. Pick up that flag with your dad dressed like an asshole on it.
So, You know what? We're going to talk about that for a minute. So, how many of you saw us here last year?
Dude, everybody. And I believe it.
It's a thing.
You go every year.
It's a
There's
thing.
a little bit of a different setup tonight.
If I was allowed to go, I would go
My
every time I
corporate
could go.
personnel change. So there's a few different members of the band.
Because I had a breakup.
Most importantly, I
Because
suppose,
everybody left.
due to a recent separation with my wife, she's not here. So we had to look high and low and very hard to find somebody with the talent and the
I
skill.
wasn't able to bring my wife, but I did bring my wind machine for the flag. Look at the flag flapping.
Well, the kid fixed the other one.
Yeah.
His kid's got some brains because he fixed the other wavy flag.
Oh, he's the comeback kid. Better make it stinga.
Material in 5 weeks.
Does he have his own flag? Is that what I'm missing here? Does he have a Corey flag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is this? You can get a Corey flag? And
Well, I don't know if you could buy it.
It's
Oh,
the
you can't?
the Love Returns flag.
Oh, you, Jacob, you're so serious. So I could get one of these and hang it on my shed next to the American
you have
flag.
to make one.
I
You
get
should,
it.
though. Oh, my God. If I had a house with a flagpole, I would run a Corey Love Returns flag.
I'll put a Corey flag, a Trump flag, 2024, and the American flag. See
And
what
they're
my
always
neighbor-
going to be at half-mast for someone who passed. God, let's get to the end of this. I know we got to wrap this up.
Remember all the words, play all the keyboard parts, and DJ and VJ, which she'd never done before. We had to teach her all that in 5 weeks. She was amazing.
Luckily, she went to the Corey School of Rushed without being good at something. She went to the Corey School of Rushed product with no real rehearsals.
DJ and VJ, which she'd never done before. We had to teach her all that in 5 weeks. She's amazing. And since she's here, I figure you guys really like the movie soundtrack stuff, right? That's like one of your favorite parts of the show.
You can fast forward to it. She just sings. She brings out and she sings the Goonies song. And by the way, just go to it just to see how she looks like she's hot again. He does.
But he's believing. I mean, you could see when he said you get it's one of your favorite parts of the show is the movie soundtrack. So he's believing. The reason why people like those things because it's probably crazy that he's singing these things, right?
Oh yes, and also because he says the same thing on this that he said on A&E's Evening at the Improv in the 80s when he was on that. He comes out, he goes, I'm wearing this outfit from Dream a Little Dream where I did the song with Michael Damian. He always says Michael Damian. The guy did a remake of Rock On. He was a soap opera star. Nothing that, no one cares about Michael Damian in music. The way he goes, that I wrote, it's like, you know what I mean? It's almost like, that I co-wrote with Bob Foster. Bob Foster. And you're like, I don't know who that is. He goes, Bob third keyboardist for the Jay Giles band.
What?
Played with them for 2 years on the road. Bob Foster. Oh, yeah. God bless him. Oh, it's always a good way to end our pre-record week. Corey, I'm sorry. I know you hate us, but you keep giving us this gold. I got to talk about it.
I've slowly fallen in love with him.
Me
And
too.
I say
That's why I apologize. I'm sorry he hates us so much. I want to be able to come. I want you to take the ban off me to come to your show. I will not interrupt your show. I will never, ever disrupt your show. I wouldn't. I would never in a million years.
We dress you as a woman, and you come as my date, as my wife.
Yeah.
And we go, because I'm not banned. He knows nothing about me.
I want him to live in constant fear that a giant he-she is going to come into his show one day, and he won't know if it's me.
How mad would you be if me and him became friends?
I'd love it. I don't want him to hate me.
But he doesn't like you.
He does not like me. She's
For
sure.
5 weeks?
For 5, yeah. She'd learn a Goonies song in 5 weeks. No, but here's what it is. She's young and hot, and he's definitely going to start fucking her. She's going to be the next one, for sure. God bless him, dude. Corey wins again, dude. Corey wins again. Robert Kelly
What's up,
is
buddy?
also a performer.
Yes, I am.
He doesn't dance like Michael Jackson, but he dances in his own unique way. Although him and Michael Jackson did grow up dancing together. Bobby's going to be in Rutherford, New Jersey this mother effing weekend, everybody. That's Saturday, September 23rd. After that, he's going to be at Skankfest in Vegas, Rochester, New York, Madison, Wisconsin, Kansas City. For tickets and all tour dates, go to robertkellylive.com. And, of course, watch the special Killbox now streaming on punchup.live for free.
Yeah, it's killing it. Thanks so much
there
for
for
everybody.
free. It's
Yeah,
a simple
free.
sign-up process for Killbox Live. Just
go in,
email, right?
Email, and you're in. You watch it for free, and a lot of people have been doing that and spreading the word. So thank you very much. Big J Okerson will be at Helium in Indianapolis this weekend.
Pedophile hunting.
September 21st through the 23rd. Great club. Go check them out. And it'll be a Skank Fest. Red Rocks in Denver. Bert Kreischer, Washington. You touring with him again, huh?
No. I'm Red Rocks in Denver with Bert.
Oh,
just that.
You're going to be in Washington, D.C. Phoenix at Stand Up Live. Great club. For tickets and all of the tour dates, go to bigjcomedy.com.
Like that, the Bonfire next Friday at Skankfest will be 4 p.m. live Pacific time.
Nice. 4 p.m. live Pacific time. Be there at B Square. Are we streaming that?
No, we're not streaming that.
We're not streaming it.
It's going to air the week. We're off the week after Skankfest, and it's going to be our Thursday episode the week after that.
We're off the week after?
Yeah.
What's happening? What am I going to do?
I thought I told you that. I'm sorry.
Can I do the show? I mean, I don't want to be with Dawn.
Oh, no. A whole week.
We'll have to go to lunch.
Love you, Bobby Kelly. And
Jay,
for the whole crew.
Love you too, man.
Love you, whole crew.
I love all you guys.
Hey, I'm not Jimmy Fallon, guys. I love all of you.
Yeah.
I have you over my home, and I treat you like family. And you better fucking tell people that. Go to Rolling Stone, though, and see what happens, dude. We love you guys. We'll be back next week, Monday, live. Right? Yes.
Live next week. But please go to Rolling Stone and complain about Ari and tell them all the bad things.
Ari, Ari's a monster.
Yeah, he's
Thank
a
you.
monster. Bye.
Bye.